Welcome. In this video, we will answer the question how I can remove a specific item from an array in JavaScript. So in order to achieve that, we'll use two methods which are available to all of the arrays in JavaScript, method splice and method indexof. So if you want to remove one element from an array, we'll do something like this. Here we have an array of integers, 3, 4, 5, and 7, named array1. By using indexof method, we can get the position to which an element is in an array. So here by giving 5 as the number you want to remove from this array, so we want to remove the element 5. This method will return us the position of 5 in that array. So in this case, it will return us 2. Next, now that you know where is the element that we want to remove in this array, we will use the splice method. This method need to get the start position and how many elements you want to remove from that array. So here as the start position we have the index, which find it here, and as the number of elements that we want to remove, we have one element. So it will start from the position 2, which is here, and will remove one element, so just 5. Well, let's see it in action. So as you see, I've console logged the modified array, and now we have in it just 3, 4, and 7. Of course, if by any means you know at which position is the number you want or the element you want to remove in the array you have, you can just don't use indexof, just put the position in which the element is in the array, and we work just the same, as you can see. Of course, there is the situation where we have more elements we want to remove, which are the same elements, like in this situation here, where as you can see we have an array2, which is like the one up, but it has an 5 added. So we have 2 5s here, and we want to remove all the 5s here. Of course, this approach here doesn't work because indexof give us just the first occurrence of one value. So it will have given us 2 here as here because the first 5 it's at position 2. So what we can do in this situation? Well, we can solve it using just a simple iteration through the array. So what we do here is that we have a value as the value we want to remove from this array, and we iterate, and if we find at that position that we have the value that we want to remove, we just use splice like up, and we remove that element from the array. Very importantly, we need to go one position back because the array will shrink. So what I mean by that, to explain very more to your liking. So this is the array. So and we iterate through it. So first is the position 0, we have 3. Then is the position 1, we have 4. Then in the position 2 in the loop, we find that we have 5. So we remove it, like here. So now we are still at the position 2, and we have removed the 5, and the array has shrunk. As you can see, now this arrow will go to the next element. But the problem is that the element that has come in the place of the 5, we are not sure this element is not still 5. So we need to make this arrow to go back, not actually on the next element. So this is why here we do e minus minus. So we check this element too by going back to say so, and here we see that we have 7, which is not 5. We go to the next and last element, we have 5, and we remove it, and we have this new array.